Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Science and Life. For more interesting videos, do like, comment, share and subscribe. Today we are going to learn about something interesting topic called sexual reproduction in humans and animals. So you can find a diagram, a basic diagram of a reproduction. How does the reproduction starts and what's the process? So now in the next slide we will know what is an exact meaning of a sexual reproduction. A sexual reproduction is a process of creating a new organism. That means combining of genetic information from two different parents from a form of reproduction in the living organisms. Okay, now we'll learn something. What is the point they are saying is genetic information from two different parents, that is from male and female. Okay, male provides sperm and female provides an egg. Okay, so now we'll just learn about sexual reproduction in the deep. So sexual reproduction is a natural way of reproduction and it takes place in all the multicellular organisms, and these process involve two individuals to produce an offspring. That means produce an offspring is nothing but giving a new life. In this, the male and female gametes fuse together and give a rise to a new cell. Give a rise to a new cell, that means gives a new life. Okay. And the next slide we will get to know what are the types of reproduction. In first of all, in reproduction there are of two types. One is viviparous and other is for oviparous. In viviparous, animal that give birth to live young, okay, which gives animals which give birth directly is called as viviparous. Not only animals, and even humans also give for birth, right? So even humans comes under the viviparous. Now we'll deeply learn about viviparous. Okay, the animals that give birth to live young. In viviparous animals, fertilization, embryo development occur inside the female reproductive system. In this, the embryo development in the sense like development of baby or anything else, so it will cause only in the female reproductive system, whereas mother's body provide nutrients and other substance to the embryo through a special organ called a ureters, and this period time when the embryo develops the uterus is called as a gestation period. Now what is a gestation period? For example, in females, as they have said, it is an embryo development, which is embryo development occurs, right? That time there will be a 9 months of pregnancy. After that, it will be giving birth to a new organism, that is the living organism. So now we'll just see the examples of viviparous. What are the examples of viviparous? Example is a very good and best example is humans, and next comes animals, like cats, dogs, dolphins, whales, lions, tiger, and elephant. In cats, they give birth. Dogs, they also give birth. Whales, lions, tigers, and elephants. So these all the animals give birth directly. Whereas oviparous. Now, what is oviparous? The animal which lays eggs. Okay, which gives eggs and which hatch into young. In the viviparous, they give birth to live young. In animals which lay eggs which hatch into young. Okay, in aviparous, fertilization occur externally or internally. In whereas in viviparous, the uh, fertilization will occur only inside the reproductive system, but in oviparous it may occur either externally or internally, but development of zygote always take place outside the mother's body. Many oviparous build nest. For example, oviparous animals includes birds, lizards, frogs, chicken, snakes. So these all the animals which have been set for the examples will lay an eggs. Okay. So next in the next slide we will get to know what are the exact animals. So in this slide you can just have a look on viviparous and oviparous animals. Now, what is sexual reproduction in humans? Sexual reproduction in humans process by which a male and female human reproduce to create a new organism, like in human offspring. In this, what is the process exactly is happening? So, we'll get to know what is the process. Now, you can see in diagram you can see the sperms, right? So, we'll get to know what is exactly. process. During the sexual intercourse, sperm from the male fertilizes an egg from female to create a zygote. A zygote contains 23 chromosomes from each parent. That means they are saying a zygote, the female to create a zygote. Zygote contains 23 chromosomes. They are saying zygote containing of 23 chromosomes in each parent, resulting a genetic combination that is unique to the new individual. Same example like DNA. It is unique for every new individual. Now, what is the development? How the development process? The zygote undergoes a development process called embryogenesis, which leads to a gestation period about 9 months and a childbirth. So, as I said in the before slide, if a female woman gets pregnant, it gives a period of 9 months after that a childbirth, right? So now what is reproductive systems? In reproductive system, male and female have different reproductive systems, with males having testes and female having the ovaries. I guess I'm clear with this point. Now what is fertilization? Fertilization can also occur through artificial insemination or assisted reproductive technology. For the best example of getting artificial insemination is like test tube babies, right? Now have a look on male reproductive system and female reproductive system. So in male reproductive system, these are the following parts like ejectory duct, urinary bladder, ureter, mass defenders, seminal vesicle, prostate, bulbourethral gland, that is also called as Cowper's gland, penile urethra, epididymis and testis, and the coming to the down parts, that is like gubernaculans, glans penis, purpose for skin, external urinary orifice. So these are the parts of like male reproductive system. Coming to the female reproductive system, it is completely different from male and female. So this is the female reproductive system in the right side. So body of ureterus, fundus of ureterus, follicle tube, fibani, mycometrium, endometrium, cervix, vagina. So these are the parts of female reproductive system. If you don't understand, please mention in the comments. Please do like, and in the next video, in the next slide, we will get to know what is the difference between male and female reproduction. So in the male male reproductive system and female reproductive system, there is such a big differences. There is nothing but such big differences, and it is not even competitive. So let's learn in the simple way. In the male reproductive system, males have testes and essential organs which are located outside the abdomen, but whereas in female, these organs are inside the lower abdomen. So that is inside the stomach, down of the stomach, that is lower of the abdomen. There is a common urethra through which urine or semen both are passed. But whereas in female, urethra and vagina are two separate openings that open from the outside. Reproductive system of male continues to work even if the old age, but in female it works only up to the menopause. Sperm of male gametes produced by meiosis in the testes. Oocytes or ova are produced by meiosis in the ovaries. In the male it is in testes, and in female it is in ovaries. Sperms are produced in millions at one time, but whereas in females it occurs only produced for per month. Three accessory glands are associated with male reproductive system, and in this only one gland is associated with the female reproductive system. Testes secrete testosterone, which is essential in male one, and in ovaries produce estrogen and progesterone, which are essential in the female organs.